3 all-nighters for $1 million project safe. It's finally secure. Heading home. Major accident ahead. Traffic's a nightmare. Gotta take the subway. Cannot be late today.
Beep late. Current time, 8:04 a.m.
Missed it by 4 damn minutes.
The CEO seems in a good mood. You're only 4 minutes late. Just go apologize. It'll be fine.
He's driving a Porsche. Bought with the life I'm burning through on these all-nighters.
We're having a quick morning meeting. It has come to my attention that a certain employee, leaning on their seniority, has brazenly and publicly flouted company policy. Lynn Roy, why were you late this morning?
CEO Lynn, I was working on Project Nova until 3 a.m. last night. I was debugging the code for the project until 3 a.m. There was a multi-car pileup on the overpass this morning. I was only 4 minutes late. The project is already live and running.
I don't want to hear excuses. I only care about results. Late is late. Rules exist for a reason. To make an example of this, I am invoking the company's zero-tolerance rule. Lynn Ray's entire annual bonus for this year is hereby forfeited. That's a full $25,000.
That's the money Ray was killing himself to save. For his mom's heart surgery. Her life-saving surgery.
4 minutes late, and you dock him $25,000? 5 years of blood, sweat, tears. Unlawful.
Labor law in my company? The rules I set are the law of the land. If you don't like it, you can get the hell out right now. There's a line of cheap labor outside waiting to take your place. Exactly, Lynn Roy. The CEO is teaching you to see the bigger picture. Don't be ungrateful. Without this company's platform, you're nothing.
He was absent for 2 hours today. Didn't even clock in. Why aren't you docking his pay?
Manager Wong was meeting a client off-site. How can you even compare yourself to him? You're just a disposable asset.
Understood.
Right, while we're at it, let me make an announcement. Your tardiness doesn't just cost you the $250K annual bonus. Your behavior has severely damaged the company's team morale. You're also relieved of your position as lead on Project Nova. Consider that done. Project Nova. Roy slaved over that alone for 3 months, working late to deliver his commission. This is daylight robbery. Manager Wong, for the next few days, I need you to step up and take full control of Project Nova. The project bonus is yours. Consider it a reward for all your hard work running around with clients. Old Lynn, you hear that? Hurry up and hand over the core code access permissions to me. I need to get up to speed, fast.
Fine. I'll hand it over.
Smart move. A broke nobody like you, trying to stand up to me. Meeting adjourned.
$250K. That was for my mom's surgery. Just snatch away with a few casual words.
What are you waiting for, old man? The project's mine now. But the grunt work's still on you. I need these modules by 8 a.m. Client's on my back. Manager Wong, according to company regulations, Chapter 7, Section 4.
Core data handover needs workflow system approval and must be co-signed and stamped by CEO Lynn and HR. Why bother with formalities among colleagues? Just get the work done.
Not a chance.
CEO Lynn just said it himself. No rules, no order. Without an official memo and workflow system approval, touching a single line of code is a compliance breach. If it leads to a data leak, I'm legally liable. You dare pull rank on me, regulations. I'm CEO Lynn's family.
You think I can't have you fired on the spot? Go ahead. Firing an employee without cause
requires double severance pay. I've been here 5 years. With my unpaid $250K bonus, you're looking at nearly $1 million in cash. You think CEO Lynn, who just bought a Porsche, would shell out that much for you? Fine. Lynn Roy, just you wait.
I'll do it myself. I've embedded 30 firewall keys in this architecture.
One wrong node, and the whole system locks down. Manager Wong, with this $40 million project Nova, I'd love to see how you, a total hack, are going to handle it. I want to see how this loser is going to handle it.
Uncle. I was up all night gaming with the crew. We were raiding, lost track of time. Slept right through the morning. Can you put in a word with HR for me? You little rascal. You're about to take over a $40 million project. And you're still pulling this crap? Last time, I swear. I'll have HR mark you down for a client meeting. Just get the paperwork sorted. Thanks, Uncle. And about the Project Nova commission. Listen, it's all yours. Go buy a decent car. Don't embarrass me. Lin Rue. Shouldn't you be working? Finally came to your senses? I'm here to talk.
CEO Lin, I'm here about my $250,000 annual bonus. That's for my mother's heart surgery next week. It's life-saving. You can dock me for the 4 minutes I was late. But that $250,000 is contractually guaranteed. It's protected by law. You can't just take it.
You're lecturing me on the law? Lin Rue, get your head out of your ass. You're a disposable asset. A line item on the budget.
Manager Wong goes to the office all morning. Doesn't even clock in. HR covers for him. I pulled 3 all-nighters. I'm 4 minutes late, and you steal $250,000 from me. Is this your zero tolerance, CEO Lin? Your equal justice?
Who the hell do you think you are? You dare compare yourself to me? I'm a Wong. CEO Lin is my blood uncle. This company is my family's business. You hear me? In my house, my word is law. I am the goddamn law. I'm docking your pay. Got a problem? You can leave now. There's a line of fresh graduates out the door, begging to be my workhorses.
Understood, CEO Lin. Let me be perfectly clear. You're illegally withholding my $250,000 bonus and forcing the Nova handover to Manager Wong with 0 technical transition. Is that correct? Give it to Manager Wong, right?
The project is his. What are you going to do about it? Get out of my sight and get back to work.
Crystal clear, CEO Lin. I sincerely hope you don't regret this. Fight fire with fire. You taught me that.
Project Nova's client just called. Said our entire system architecture just crashed. What do you mean, crashed? Fix it now. This is a $40 million deal. The penalty clause is $8 million. I can't fix it. It's all locked down with encrypted red code. I tried one thing, and the main server flatlined. What the hell is going on? Lin Rue, what the hell did you do? To the core architecture? Why did the whole thing crash the second the project was handed over?
I have no idea what you're talking about, CEO Lin. Half an hour ago, you personally ordered my access to the project revoked. Manager Wong was given full control. I haven't even touched a keyboard.
Cousin, it has to be him. The moment I logged in, 3 test machines went dark. All the back-end alarms are blaring. The client is already losing it. Get the system back online. Now, if you screw up this $40 million delivery, I will make sure you're blacklisted from this entire industry. You'll be buried under that penalty fee.
CEO Lin, I can fix it, but per company protocol, I need a formal written assignment order. Also, that $250,000 year-end bonus.
You're bargaining now, Lin Rue. Get your head straight. You are an employee of this company. Get your ass over there and fix that bug. Immediately. And we're suing you for willful destruction of company property.
Fine. I'll fix it.
You blew it. Now you'll pay. Wong, watch him. The moment he's done, get that final key from him.
The system isn't broken. You people just don't have the clearance to touch it. Hello, Dr. Wong.
Lin Rue, your mother had a sudden angina attack last night. Her condition is critical. The surgery scheduled for next week has been moved up to tomorrow. Do you have the 180,000 yuan for the procedure ready? Any further delay, and we can't guarantee her survival.
Dr. Wong, please, I beg you. Just one more day. I'll get the money. Please, just get the surgery ready. I'll transfer the funds.
Make it quick. The hospital has its rules.
$250,000. To CEO Lin, That's just the cost of a Porsche upgrade. But to me, it's my mother's life. It's also the last shred of dignity I have left in this city. CEO Lin, you love rules so much, right? Since you're all determined to push me into a corner, don't blame me for flipping the table. This $250,000, I'll make you beg to return it with interest. Fix the bugs? Sure. Not only will I fix them for you, I'll even throw in some extra features.
Look who's here, the great engineer Lin. Hurry up and fix these bugs first. Also, process these expenses and the Q3 PPT. You can handle that too. I've got a date tonight. No time for this grunt work.
Fine. I'll handle the bug fixes and the PPT.
Why didn't you say so earlier? At least you're being smart about it.
Wait, since I'm taking on the bugs, the expenses, and the PPT, please follow Chapter 3, Section 8. Send me an official work order through the workflow system.
What work order? I just told you what to do. Just do it.
No can do. CEO Lin just emphasized in the morning meeting, rules are rules. The system applies to everyone equally. If I tamper with the code without authorization, who's responsible? If the system crashes again and CEO Lin investigates, and I say you told me to do it, how do I prove it if you deny it?
Fine. I'll send it. Not only will I send it, I'll CC CEO Lin. Let's see you. Bend the knee and get to work, officially.
Workflow system assignment. Delegate Lin Rui, full authority to repair Nova. System failure and assist with completion. Approver, Manager Wang. CEO Lin status, active.
Perfect. The evidence is ironclad. This blame is yours to carry. You think stealing the project means you get the 40 million commission? The core logic of Project Nova. I spent 3 months building it line by line. It knows its master. Manager Wong, I didn't just fix the system. I tied your personal key to this ticking time bomb. Tomorrow's client demo, that's your big moment. Less than 24 hours until my mother's surgery. CEO Lin, my $250K plus my mother's life. I'll make this whole damn company pay.
Watch closely. The second the clock hits 9 a.m. Pull the plug on the time clock server. Today, I'm docking Lin Ray another half month of salary. Let's see how cocky he is then. Pull the plug.
Two seconds off, Manager Wong. If you want to dock my pay, get a better watch. Yours is fast.
Lin Rui. The client is coming for the final review tomorrow morning. Is the system completely ready or not? You're staying tonight. Take a few guys and pull an all-nighter. Test the chain 3 times. No mistakes.
Sorry, my shift is over.
You can't leave. Tomorrow's work is on your computer. If you dare step 1 foot out that door today, I'll have HR fire you on the spot. You believe me?
Fire me? Great. Have the double severance package ready. But let me remind you, Article 36 of the labor law states, the state enforces a work hour system, more than 8 hours per day. CEO Lin, didn't you just say yesterday rules are rules? No workflow system approval, no 1.5x overtime pay, mandatory overtime? I don't do that. I'm just following your rules, sir.
You've gone too far. Where's the final version of the system? Hand it over. That's company property.
It's already been fully repaired. To prevent someone like Manager Wong from accidentally crashing the core architecture again, I've added 256-bit independent encryption to the code.
The password. Give me the password.
You can have the password. Submit a formal request at 9 a.m. tomorrow. Even if sky falls, I'm not waking up.
Lin Rui, if you don't deliver tomorrow, I will ruin you.
Ruin you, CEO Lin. Tomorrow. That's when the real hell begins.
Lin Rui, your mother's pre-op is complete. But if the funds aren't in the account, the surgery. We can only wait 1 more hour.
Don't worry, Dr. Wong. The money will be there within the half hour.
Lin Rui, the project's on fire. The client's about to walk in. You need to remove it and fix it. Now.
It's Saturday, a legally mandated day off. Per the NDA, can't access system off hours.
Lin Rui, the client is at the door. Give me the password.
Fine. File a request through the workflow system right now. Give me the official overtime order. Double pay for the weekend. Triple compensation by Monday.
You dare blackmail me?
No approved workflow ticket. I don't touch the system.
He's rebelling. He actually has the nerve to hold me over a barrel. A lowly coder. Trying to dictate terms to me. CEO Lin, client Zhang is here. If we don't unlock it now, the 40 million is as good as gone. Get your phone. Approve it now. I'll approve it right away. He'll pay it back with interest.
I'm on my way to the hospital to pick it up. The password is just the beginning. Today, I'm gonna make you pay back every last cent.
Boss! My lord, CEO Lin. You're finally here. Client Zhang is losing it. Hurry!
Let's rush. The workflow system logs overtime starting from the moment I swipe my badge at the company entrance.
CEO Lin, your company's efficiency is truly eye-opening. Client Zhang, please, calm down. It was a minor technical glitch. I personally oversaw our manager getting it resolved. Client Zhang, this is the new system I built for you. Working through the night. It's absolutely flawless. Run the high concurrency test. Show me the real-time load. What did you say? The core architecture is fine. Little Lin, what are you standing around for? Didn't you hear Client Zhang? Pull up the core architecture data now. My apologies, Manager Wong. Project Nova's core architecture has always fallen under your architecture team's purview. I'm from the core development group.
Are you insane? You always handle this. You step in. Always was before. CEO Lin taught me. Company rules are paramount.
If you want me to operate on your core architecture, submit a cross-departmental assistance request.
State the reason for the proxy work. It's CEO Lin's approval. Unauthorized access is a violation. I'm not taking the fall for this. I won't. Lin Rui, can't you read the damn room? Then get CEO Lin's signature and stamp. Unauthorized access to core data is a severe violation. I won't take the blame.
Lin Rui, can't you read the room?
CEO Lin, I follow the company's compliance protocols to the letter.
Fascinating. Manager Wong oversaw the core architecture. You can't even run a simple demo yourself? Don't listen to his nonsense, sir. Of course I can. You incompetent fool. And this is the personal oversight you boasted about? Can't you even distinguish basic logic modules? It crashes at a single click. A $40 million project. And you try to pass it off with a clueless, unqualified crony? Client Zhang, let me explain. No explanation needed. It's obvious he didn't build this project. If you can't give me a proper explanation today, Project Nova is terminated immediately. Legal will pursue you for breach of contract.
That's just the beginning. Manager Wong, your little click earlier didn't just crash the demo system. It activated the Ghost protocol I embedded. The real show is just starting.
Disgraceful. Today is a disgrace for our entire RD department. We almost let a $40 million deal slip through our fingers. What have I always taught you? Treat this company as your home. When trouble hits, you protect the company first. Okay, let me make this clear. If I didn't shield you today, every single one of you would be gone. Don't be so calculative. I slept at my desk starting out. For a whole month. Didn't take a single dime in overtime. That's what I call vision. Without the spirit of sacrifice and a killer instinct, what right do you have to stay on this team?
CEO Lin, your speech really hits different. Since you brought up vision and killer instinct, I think it's time we revisit the corporate Bible you personally wrote.
What are you doing? This is a time for reflection and accountability.
Employee Handbook, General Provisions, page 3, section 4. The company shall categorically reject any form of emotional manipulation is prohibited, with clear, written rewards and penalties.
You're taking it out of context. I was talking about teamwork.
Teamwork. Great. Let's check chapter 5, section 10. In the event of a major incident caused by responsible manager bears losses and is terminated. You're the one who crashed the core framework. You almost blew a $40 million deal. According to CEO Lin's own rules, you pay the penalty, and you're out. So, what are you planning to demonstrate that sacrifice?
Me? CEO Lin, Uncle. How can this be my fault? Lin Rui. Stop playing word games with me. Right now, the only thing that matters is cracking that damn ghost. Protocol. Client Zhang only gave us 3 days.
Perfect timing, CEO Lin. Let's also check the handbook appendix on special awards for averting major crises. And retains a key client is eligible for a cash reward of 1% to 5% of the project's total value. 1% of a $40 million deal is 400 grand. Once paid, I'll show you killer instinct and vision. I'll crack that ghost protocol in 5 minutes flat.
40 grand? You'll choke on it.
No worries, I've got a strong stomach. Like I said, rules are rules. 40K is just the appetizer. CEO Lin, the main course is still to come.
$40,000. He actually had the nerve to ask for it. I'd rather throw the cash in the river and listen to it splash than give a single cent to that broke-ass coder. CEO Lin, what are you saying? Director Liu, I want you to investigate Lin Rui immediately. Clock-ins, reports, vulnerabilities, leave no stone unturned. The moment we find a single infraction, I want him out on the street with nothing. He clocks out on the dot. Must be cutting corners. Don't worry, sir. Dealing with troublemakers is my specialty. Give me half an hour. I'll have him begging to stay. Check his attendance. Left on time all week. Slipping out early. Monday, he refactored Manager Wang's module. Tuesday, he debugged an infinite loop for him. Wednesday, he even covered his monthly report. And you call that underutilized? He's doing the work of 3 people. All documented here, executed on your behalf. When did he even record all this? Is he some kind of demon? How's the investigation going, Director Liu?
Lin Rui, you got all wrong.
This is just a routine spot check.
But before you find some excuse to fire me, you want to take a look at this. This is the immutable ledger of Manager Wang's creative account. You went digging for dirt on me, and you struck gold on him first. So who's getting fired? You know better than I do. Who's really going down first? You know better than I do. You can't beat me in my own game.
Incompetent fools. 2 executives can't handle 1 junior coder. And get their own dirty laundry aired instead. This Lin Rui guy. He's meticulous. Even the labor bureau would give him a medal. Forcing him out means a payout, and +1, maybe even double severance. Since we can't pin anything on him, we'll use the company's special tradition. The silent treatment. I'll make every breath he takes in this office feel like a cage. We'll force him to write his own resignation letter. Uncle, what are you suggesting? Strip his authority. Go! Revoke all his core access to Project Nova immediately. Give him the grunt work nobody wants. Let's see how long his spine holds. An announcement. Due to current Project Nova setbacks, and to optimize team structure, Lin Rui is hereby relieved of all duties and system access within the Project Nova team.
A friendly reminder, CEO Lin. The deadline client Zhang gave us is less than 48 hours away. Without my ghost protocol, the deadlock won't be solved.
Shut it. The world won't stop spinning without you. CEO Lin has already hired a top-tier external security team. They're arriving this afternoon. They'll crack your amateur code in minutes. Now, hand over your admin key.
As you wish. Access transferred. So CEO Lin, what are my new assignments?
Manager Wang, get our esteemed engineer his new props. Engineer Lin, this is our department's entire 5 years of routine admin purchases, team building reimbursements, and obsolete hardware repair logs. On the surface, compliant. But these paper receipts never made it into the system. Even finance thinks this data is garbage. Lin Rui, starting today, you'll be stuck here reconciling every single cent. 1 decimal point off, and your entire bonus is gone.
Exiled to clean up the mess. CEO Lin, you think this is just scrap paper? But it's the smoking gun you just handed me. 1 company, 27 computer repairs in 6 months. Interesting. Cross-referencing business registrations. A single invoice looks clean, but connect tens of thousands of them, and you start pulling the threads on every shell company. Thanks for the puzzle pieces. The first one just lit up.
Hey, Engineer Lin, eyes getting tired yet? Tens of thousands of entries over 5 years. Not even an Excel sheet. All manual reconciliation. Think you can handle that handwriting? Let me warn you. If it's not done by month end, not only no bonus, it'll count as unexcused absence.
No need to worry, Manager Wang. My efficiency is always high.
Keep pretending. Let's see how long you can keep up the act. When you finally crack and come begging, I'll make you hand me your resignation letter on your knees.
Scan complete. Now, let's cross-reference these 5 years of logs with the public tax and business registry data. Got it. Starlight Park's profits were razor thin. CEO Lin was crying poor every single day. $2 million in technical consulting fees. Where the hell did that money burn away to? Great Fortune Holdings. The name practically screams, I'm a shell company. Right in your face. Legal representative, Wang Jiangwo. Manager Wang's original name is Wang Jiangwo. Used old IDs to open shell companies. A classic left-hand to right-hand scheme. Opened 3. 7 fake fees across them. The money trail leads to Starlight Park's core accounts. Good. This isn't just bad accounting anymore. This is a criminal case.
Are you the top security experts in the province? Charging me 10 grand an hour for consultation? What the hell is this? Why did the servers just crash, CEO Lin? This isn't our fault. Your original architect wrote a defensive trap. Ghost protocol, if an external IP forces a dismantle, it self-destructs and locks down. What about client Zhang's 40 million final payment?
The outsourcing team screwed up. Perfect timing. The system key is mine. The first blood trail from the shells is also in my hands. CEO Lin, what we're discussing now, is no longer about overtime pay.
Lin Rui. The outsourcers crashed the system. CEO Lin is freaking out. He just went ballistic in the group chat. Says he's going to make an example of us old-timers. Plans to pin the whole damn mess on our heads. I can't just stand by and watch this. You've got some guts, kid. Take this. It's a copy of CEO Lin's private ledger. The password's the company's founding date. I've been holding onto this for 3 years. Meant to be my insurance policy. Now it's our last-ditch play. It's full of shady deals that never saw the light of day.
Let's see how many nuts this old fox has been hoarding. Try to wipe the servers in a panic? Too late. Li Tsuehua. That's CEO Lin's wife's name. Now makes sense. I always wondered. Manager Wong, that incompetent buffoon, useless fool who can't even use the basics, embezzled $2 million under CEO Lin's nose. Embezzled $2 million in tech fees. So that's it. Wong wasn't skimming off the top. He was just the fall guy, the disposable glove. CEO Lin was laundering money through his nephew's shell company, funneling public funds right into his wife's pocket, and using shadow contracts for tax evasion. Wipe, transfer, cover the tracks. A well-oiled machine. Looks like CEO Lin. I just wanted what was owed to me. But now, you're gonna rot in a cell.
I don't care. If you can't crack this ghost protocol in 30 minutes, I'm filing fraud charges. Uncle, go after Lin Rui. He wrote this godforsaken code. Make him fix it. If he doesn't, we call the cops. For sabotaging the company system.
Call them. Great idea. And while you're at it, explain how you just tried to wipe the servers remotely and botched it. A $15 million consulting fee. The Economic Crime Unit should chat with CEO Lin. I wonder if Ms. Li Tsuehua's bank account would hold up under their scrutiny?
Move! Back to my office, now. We have a major problem. If that kid really spills the beans on the books, we're all going down together tonight. Idiot! In those old archive boxes you dumped on them. The original invoice for the $2 million for enforced deal. The paper invoice. What? I thought it was all dead ledger entries over 5 years old. I just shipped a whole lot from the archives to his desk. To mess with him. You didn't just mess with him. You just handed me the goddamn axe. You must have scanned and backed it up. Get the network admin and go through his computer now. Any file that looks remotely financial, you delete it. And get that paper invoice back. Lin Rui, we have a report you're suspected of stealing company IP. Step away from your workstation immediately. We're running a full security scan on your machine.
Oh, security scan. Sure, knock yourselves out. But a heads up, my machine is running the core script to patch the ghost protocol. Don't click around. One wrong click, and client Zhang's $40 million is gone for good.
CEO Lin's orders. You need to execute this right now. Manager Wong found it. In a hidden directory on the D drive. Project Nova's core financial backup file. Top secret. This is the smoking gun that proves you stole corporate secrets. Copy it to the USB drive. Then wipe his computer clean.
Wait, you can't touch that.
Too late! Your evidence now belongs to me.
Manager Wong, this is a gross invasion of privacy.
Uncle, it's done. Computer wiped, paper invoices snatched. All the evidence is right here. Good job. Consider it making up for your past mistakes. Plug it in, quick. Let's see how deep this kid actually dug.
With those pathetic hacking skills, you dare to search my computer? Here's a little phishing decoy package for you. Enjoy. We'll save the main course for the courtroom.
These two were just fighting over the computer. And now they're the ones getting roasted in the group chat. I redeployed everything, working day and night. That useless ghost protocol has been dismantled by force. Now the system is running lightning fast. See? I told you. The moment I step in, there's no problem I can't solve. Client John signs off tomorrow. $4 million payment left. Will be wired immediately. Therefore, for this project, the roles of lead architect, principal programmer, and head of data security will all be held by me, Wang Wei, alone. As for certain useless tumors clogging up the system, Lin Rui, don't think I don't know you were up to something yesterday. Your computer's been wiped, and we've got the evidence. Be smart. Sign this. Voluntary project attribution waiver. From today on, you get no credit for the success, but all the blame for any failure.
Not only do you forfeit your name on this, you also waive any and all future liability related to the project.
If you don't sign, you're out. Today. If there's any issue during client tomorrow, we'll make sure everyone knows it was your backdoor.
No. Manager Wong, you got all wrong. I was just thinking, what a stand-up guy you are. That black hole of blame you're so eager to shoulder. You better make sure it doesn't swallow you whole.
You're delusional with envy, you poor bastard. Just watch from the sidelines, you broke loser. As I buy my villa with that 3 million bonus. Lin Ray, why on earth did you sign that? They just publicly humiliated you in front of the whole company, pinning you to the ground. And do you know what that scumbag did to meet the deadline? The dumbest thing possible.
How he solved the Ghost Protocol lockout.
He didn't even crack your encryption. To get the demo to run tomorrow, he dumped 100K user records. IDs, bank transaction logs, the whole shebang. Hard-coded them right into the delivery system's core.
He's sending 100,000 real financial records in plain text to the client's public-facing server.
Exactly. If this leaks, it's a massive violation of data security laws. We're talking prison time.
Zhao, calm down. My Ghost Protocol was the final data firewall, the final wall for data. Wong, chasing glory, tore that wall down. He publicly stripped my credit, then tried to pin the blame squarely on me. Too bad the mess he dumped wasn't just ashes. 100,000 real user data points. Prison for all.
Everyone, work late tonight. Clean this mess up. Client Zhang's audit team arrives tomorrow at 10 a.m. The cybersecurity audit team arrives on time. Don't anyone screw this up. We're running a sandbox penetration test today. The encryption layer is compromised. Test data in plain text. System breached. CEO Lin, is this your so-called foolproof system? Client Zhang, let me explain. It's probably just a minor bug, a tiny glitch. If this goes live, my financial license could be on the line. CEO Lin, get ready for the $40 million breach of contract penalty. We'll see you in court. We're screwed. You idiot. 40 million in damages. How do I cover it? Uncle. I have a plan. Pin it on Lin Rui. But how? Everyone knows you took his project lead title yesterday. You stole the project lead title. That point back to Lin Rui. We'll doctor the logs and swear it was him. Good. Print the back-end operation logs. Now. Client John, wait! We got the full picture. Project Nova would never cut corners with you. We had a mole. It's him. Lin Rui used his own test account to upload encrypted code. Client John, look! The server back-end logs clearly show the operating account was Lin Rui's exclusive test ID. Solid evidence. You sabotaged the system. Let me tell you something. The rest of your life, you'll be paying off that 40 million debt from a prison cell. Logging into my account to frame me.
Manager Wong, you still don't understand a damn thing about that. At death's door, and you still dare to lie?
The system recognized your account. Expert, over here.
Show the code that sabotaged the system. Got it. This is a script for a forced deletion
of the underlying protocol. I never use annotation in my code.
But this so-called sabotage code I supposedly wrote is riddled with tabs. That's not my style at all. Client Zhang, Mr. Lin is right. The coding style here
is completely inconsistent with his. Manager Wong.
You logged into my account, but forgot to learn my craft. How are you planning to carry this solid gold blame? What a brilliant CTO. What a company, Dragon Rise Tech CEO Lin.
Not only should you prepare the 40 million in liquidated damages, get ready for a prison meal ticket. Chairman Zhao. Go eat prison food. Mr. Zhao. Yeah, this was entirely Wong Wei's individual misconduct. Get into conference room 1, now. Immediately. Let's cut the crap. If word today gets out, the company is finished. That 40 million hole has to be plugged by someone.
Lin Rui, I know you're tech savvy. But this is the real world. Not some place where a few lines of code change everything.
Voluntary resignation liability agreement. Sign it. Admit you deleted the code. Alter the logs and framed manager Wong. The company won't press charges, just sue you for the 40 million in breach penalties.
Are your brains completely fried? Did Zhang's rant deafen you? Blockchain is immutable, is ironclad proof. Even Chairman Zhang's security experts verified it. Do you think the court is your personal playground?
Ironclad proof? You think I don't know that thing? Is a landmine you planted in advance? Lin Rui, don't make this harder on yourself. Wang Wei is my nephew. He absolutely cannot go down. You're just a nobody wage slave with zero connections. Today, you sign this whether you want to or not.
Evidence tampering, industry blacklisting, illegal confinement. What you just said is way more damning than any so-called immutable log.
Grab it. Smash that thing. See you in. We've got a situation. The economic crime unit is here. Arresting Wong for selling secrets.
Go ahead, smash it. Why'd you stop? CEO Lin, let me give you a lesson. The most dangerous predators often appear as prey. You thought you were locking the door to beat the dog. But it was me, catching a turtle in a jar.
Who is Wang Wei? Who is Lin Zhangwo, the legal representative of Project Nova? Under investigation for trade secrets and major job-related embezzlement. You're coming with us. Lin Rui, you think calling the cops can take me down? You're so naive. In this town, the South District, I, Lin Zhangwo, have been building connections for over a decade. My network is thicker than the salt you've eaten.
Exactly. It's just a trip for tea. I'll be out in 24 hours.
You think that little bit of digital evidence can pin us for good?
Let me make this clear. That $4 million hole. My nephew isn't taking the fall for it. You are. Know your place. Crushing you is easy. That year-end bonus and project commission, the whole $250K. You'll get nothing. I'll bury you in debt. And rotting in prison.
You think if Manager Wong just keeps his mouth shut, and we find a few fall guys, this whole thing just goes away?
And why not? What's a nobody like you, a wage slave with no backing, gonna do about it? Uncle! Uncle, help me! I don't want to go to jail. Wazy, don't be scared. Cooperate fully with the officers. The company's legal team has your back. Innocence speaks for itself.
Officer, I'm Lin Rui, former tech director at Novatech, regarding Wang Wei's sale of corporate secrets. I have additional evidence.
More of your useless code logs? Our lawyer has already prepped a countersuit for evidence tampering.
No. Code logs are boring. This thumb drive, full Bitcoin trail between Manager Wong and dark web buyers. Not just code sale payments. This drive also has 3 years worth of your 12 shell contracts, funneled through Wang Wei's dummy corporations, falsified project expenses, embezzled funds, and the money laundering records. The total? Exactly 30 million.
How could you possibly access my private accounts? Impossible. Absolutely impossible.
Ghost Protocol wasn't just to stop sloppy edits. Wrong. It was a deep cover data scraper. The moment you touch my code, you ship your entire dirty laundry to my inbox. Officer, this is concrete evidence of major embezzlement and money laundering. Please take it into custody.
You are now under formal summons. Take him away. You are now legally summoned. Take him away. Lin Rui, you set me up. You'll get what's coming to you.
Squash me, CEO Lin? You just crushed a hornet's nest.
You son of a bitch.
Oh, and that 250K? Keep it. You'll need it for soap in there.
Officer. Wait! You can't just take his word for it. Systems. He's the real culprit.
Exactly. Server log exported from our backend. Black and white.
Logged under Lin Rui's ID. He's the thief.
Right. Attorney Lee is correct. Officer. This is a case of corporate espionage. Lin Rui is the mole. Arrest him. Lin Rui, you think handing over a flash drive changes anything? The company's seal and the servers are in our hands. Withdraw the evidence, hand over the admin password, and sign this liability waiver, and we might just let this slide.
Otherwise, Project Nova's legal team will sue you into oblivion. You'll never work in this town again.
I'm honestly impressed by your collective IQ. I was only sending Lynn for career development. You two sign up for buy one, get one free? Gentlemen, take a good, hard look. What's this? Your little meeting room chat. Threatening me to fabricate evidence. And blackmailing me with an industry-wide ban. All recorded. Already synced to the cloud. Every last word. And you, Attorney Lee, you need brains to forge evidence. You couldn't even get the damn logo version right. The date fonts are all over the place. Tampering with logs? You forgot the MAC address. This cloud report lays out the original IPs, clear as day. Traced back to HR and legal's computers.
No, it wasn't me. CEO Lin made me do it. Bullshit.
Officer. Extortion, plus evidence, tampering, and obstruction of justice. Enough for them to enjoy station house hospitality.
Take these two as well. All of them back to the station for questioning. Mr. Lin Rui, Chairman Zhao would like a word. Young man, you play rough. I didn't care that idiot Lin Jiangwo was embezzling. He was stupid enough to bring economic crime down on us.
Chairman Zhao didn't come all this way just to thank me. For cleaning house for you, did you?
The due diligence meeting with Red Pine Capital for their Series A investment in Project Nova is in 3 days. The company absolutely cannot afford a scandal like this right now. Here's 5 million. Sign this. Publicly state the system failure. And the code leak were entirely your personal operational errors. I'll handle the economic crime unit. You take the money. And get the hell out of South City.
5 million? Chairman Zhao, are you trying to pay off a beggar? Or are you insulting my skills?
Don't get too greedy, kid. In South City, I, Zhao, have 100 ways to make you disappear without a sound. Taking the money in the fall is your only way out. You're asking for death. Seize him.
Listen up. You're going to jail. Isn't me. The investment due diligence meeting in 3 days, right? Perfect. I'll be there in person. I'll bring a gift for the company. And for you, Chairman Zhao.
Find out. I want to know exactly what he's planning to pull at that due diligence meeting.
CEO Lin, Chairman Zhao has connections everywhere.
Not only did we all get out on bail,
But once this 500 million investment hits the account today, and that 30 million hole of yours gets plugged, the economic crime unit won't have a leg to stand on to file a case.
That code monkey Lin Ray thinks he can take me down with a few lousy transaction records. My backers are the entire capital of Nova Group. Once the ink is dry today, my net worth breaks 9 figures. First thing I'm doing is hiring someone to deal with him inside. President Chen, our Nova Tech's core AI algorithm, is absolutely top tier in the current market. Not only is it stable, but it's completely self-contained and controllable. Indeed, a tech team capable of writing such clean underlying architecture code is rare and commendable. As long as the core tech is solid, I'm confident investing at this 500 million valuation. Jiangwo, since you're the legal representative of Nova Tech and the lead core tech developer, the signing will be done by you and President Chen together. Thank you, Chairman Zhao. Thank you for your trust, President Chen. Lin Rui, are you seeing this? The code you killed yourself writing is now the stepping stone for my promotion and fortune.
Hold on, CEO Lin. Maybe don't sign with that chicken scratch just yet. Don't burn your paws on 5 billion.
Lin Rui, how the hell did you get in here? Security. This is outrageous. Who let this madman in? Break his legs and throw him out.
Chairman Zhao, CEO Lin. 3 days ago, I promised you a gift. And I always keep my promises. Due diligence on stolen pages? Pathetic. See what lurks beneath this company's shine. The rot goes deep. Sorry to interrupt the asset distribution party. But President Sheen, are you really spending $500 million on code some rat stole from my personal hard drive? Does Red Pine Capital think money grows on trees?
How dare you? This is proprietary technology. That's slander. Security. Get him. Shut his lying mouth for good.
President Sheen, if you let these dogs lay a finger on me, this $5 billion signing ceremony will turn into a copyright infringement hearing in a heartbeat.
Enough. Everyone, stand down. President Sheen, this guy, he's a disgruntled ex-employee. Unstable. He's bitter about being fired. You can't believe a word he says. You better have proof for those accusations. You claim this tech is yours? Show me the evidence.
Evidence? Take a good look. The so-called proprietary AI core architecture that Project Nova is so proud of. The global patent for its source code was registered. Only 3 months ago. Lin Rue.
Impossible. You signed the company's IP assignment agreement. That code is company property.
You mean that forged document you forced me to sign in the ECU evidence locker as solid proof of your extortion? Without my personal authorization. Anyone who tries to raise capital with it today will be publicly assuming full liability for the infringement. So, who should be thrown out now? This is a core IP ownership dispute within the tech team.
Even if we shelve the AI project, Nova's physical assets are solid. Starlight Park's first phase, 100M plus projected. We can easily absorb a $500 million valuation. Right! The Starlight Park project is under my full supervision. Cash flow is clean. Tech's off limits? Fine. Let's examine this solid physical asset base you keep touting. Let's see if it's really worth $500 million. Review this before your 500M investment, Mr. Shin.
Vanishes into thin air. Lin Rue, how dare you forge confidential company documents?
Security. Arrest him. Now. Forgery. CEO Lin, the contractor behind Starlight Park.
Is a shell company called Tien Rue Construction, isn't it? Registered capital? A measly $2 million. A paper company that can't even afford a few excavators. How did it manage to swallow an $80 million construction contract for Starlight Park in just 3 months? Here's the kicker. That $80 million, once it hit Tien Rue's accounts, never made it to the construction site. It never paid for equipment. It was all funneled overseas. To cover the bottomless pit of your gambling debts in Macau, CEO Lin, using project funds to plug personal leaks. CEO Lin, this is your impeccable financial report.
You goddamn monster. Used a shell company to launder money. Tried to scam Red Pine of $500 million? You and Project Nova have guts. Don't listen to him. Lin Rue is a hacker. All those transfer records, the transaction logs. He fabricated them all on a computer. He's a total con artist. President Chen, with AI technology these days. Deep-faking faces is easy. Forged spreadsheets aren't solid proof. This kid is just bitter he didn't get his shares. And now he's trying to sabotage our funding round. Exactly. President Chen, this kind of unverified electronic data wouldn't hold up in court for a second. We can't let the ravings of a madman derail a $500 million strategic partnership.
Lin Jiangwo. I knew you'd try to weasel your way out of this. You claim the spreadsheets are fake? Well then, how about you explain this? Let's have our distinguished guests here. And our friend from the media enjoy a little tune from CEO Lin.
Hey, old Sue. Did you get the money house at the casino sorted? Yeah, the $20 million in project funds. Wired to Tien Rue Construction. This is getting too hot. Red Pine Capital is doing due diligence tomorrow. What if they find the deficit in the books? Relax. What does that old fool Zhao know about finance? Once Red Pine's 500M hits, I plug the hole first. We split the rest 50-50. Leave the mess for that idiot Shin to clean up himself. Ha ha ha. It's over. It's all over. Who are you calling an old? You scheming bastard, you had the nerve to screw me over? Perfect. So in CEO Lin's eyes, I, Shin, am just the sucker you used to bail you out? Let me explain. I was drunk. I was talking nonsense. That wasn't me. Get out. President Shin. Grandpa Shin, please. Project Nova Group. You not only played Red Pine Capo for fools, you're also implicated in major economic crimes. Red Pine blacklists Nova Group. Legal department, call the police now. I'll make sure these scumbags rot in jail. Lin Rui, you backstabbing code monkey. Dare to mess with my uncle's deal? You're dead. Give me the USB drive.
With that body ruined by booze and women, you think you can take me?
My back!
Don't be in such a hurry, Manager Wong. Your uncle's world just collapsed. You're next. Everyone, don't listen to his excuses. That missing $5 million from Nova Group's funds. The difference all ended up in this account. Manager Wong, you spent a lot in that streamer's room, playing the sugar daddy with company money.
Bullshit! That was my own money. I can spend my money however I damn well please. You two, uncle and nephew, are nothing but parasites. Leeches. Stop filming. All of you, get out. I swapped the servers. I took the kickbacks. So what? Whoever's filming, I'll make their life hell today.
Embezzlement, evidence tampering, assault in public. You just confessed to it all. Don't choke on your own blood yet, Chairman Zhao. Now, it's not just about the books anymore. The real law is coming to clean house on you people.
Economic crime unit's here. Tax audit team is all here too. Impossible. How could they get here so fast?
Stop staring, CEO Lin. They're here for you.
You called the cops. Lin Rui, you absolute lunatic. That bottle didn't even hit anyone. What can they possibly do to me?
The Economic Crime Unit and Tax Bureau downstairs. They were already coming for you and your rotten books. Smashing camera, destroying evidence, threatening reporter. You just dug your own grave even deeper. I didn't just get your original ledgers. 3 days ago, I filed a signed report with all the hard evidence. Submitted it directly to the Economic Crime Unit and the Tax Bureau.
3 days ago. You set this up 3 days ago. You didn't come here today to negotiate. You came to watch us burn.
Negotiate with parasites, sucking your employees dry? What's there to talk about? I came today to watch you get taken down with my own eyes.
Who is Lin Jiangwo? Who is Manager Wong? I'm Lin Jiangwo. This is Wang Wei. You are suspected of multiple crimes. Wang Wei is also suspected of willful destruction of evidence and armed intimidation of the press. You are now lawfully detained. Officers, I'm sorry. I was just trying to scare them. I didn't mean it. My uncle made me do it. All my money's tied up with my streamer girlfriend. Go after him. This has nothing to do with me. Damn you! My life's work, Project Nova, ruined by a couple of cockroaches like you.
CEO Lin, Manager Wong, the food inside isn't bad. Try to reform yourselves. Maybe in a decade or so. Don't miss me too much.
Take them away. They can explain it all at the station. Isaac. I'm a pillar of Project Nova. I know your chief. Turn that camera off. I'm not dating yet. How am I supposed to find a wife? Isn't that CEO Lin the one who preached wolf culture today and forced unpaid overtime? And that one Nichue who's always docking our performance bonuses? Didn't he say if we didn't secure the funding today, he'd fire everyone? He got in first. What? Got nothing better to do? Worried about your bonus? Get back to work. Still throwing your weight around at a time like this? Pathetic. Chairman Zhao, save me. I've served this company for years. Have legal pull some strings. Get me out of this. How dare you, you parasite. You're a cancer to this company. I hereby announce that Grand Vision Group terminates Lin Jiangwo and Wang Nichue, effective immediately. We reserve all rights to pursue further legal action. Take them away. Get them out of my sight. Yeah, you son of a bitch. You're running the bridge after crossing it. Who are you? I'm just a small cog here. They made me do it. All of it. President Chen, as you can see, those rotten apples have been removed. Let's revisit that $500 million investment. Chairman Zhao. Is that a condition? You're on your own. Clean up yourself. Hold on, young man. Lin Rui, hold on. President Chen? Something else? Something else. Hold on, press. $10 million a year, plus equity and bonuses. Come work for me. I appreciate the offer, but hold that thought. I've got some unfinished business to collect on. Come over here.
Thanks, but hold on. I have an old debt to collect.
Give him 1 minute.
Lin Jiangwo, weren't you the one who kept preaching that rules are rules?
Me.
Then let's play by your rules. 4 minutes late, Doc. Withhold my $250,000 project commission and RD advance. And then try to pin the blame on me and kick me to the curb. The day my mother was lying in the hospital waiting for surgery, you stole my life-saving money for a car to boost your image. Now, you're going to pay back every single cent. My $50,000 for Project Nova RD plus $250,000. In commission I'm owed. That's $300,000 total. Add on the double severance for your illegal termination. You will pay back every last penny. And then you can spend the rest of your life in a cell, learning some real rules about being a decent human being. Chairman Zhao, Lin Jiangwo has been arrested about that legitimate labor arbitration compensation. Or should I also take a look at that $250,000 in year-end bonus, project commissions, and company's tax? Ledger from back then?
Pay him. Pay him now. Finance. Wire the money to Lin Ray immediately. $500,000. No, $800,000. Consider it the company's emotional damages.
Alipay notification, 800,000 yuan received.
So, Brother Lin, all debt settled. Now, care to consider my 10 million a year offer? Work for me, and I'll make sure you own the entire VC scene.
You've misunderstood President Shun.
What? The money's not enough? Look,
I'm done being an employee. I'm never working for anyone again. I'm holding the core algorithm for a next-gen AI. That makes today's tech look obsolete. If you want in, I only do partnerships. My tech gets me a 51% stake. If you're okay with that, we can talk tomorrow, somewhere else.
he's insane. Completely unhinged. President, this kid is just a delusional, arrogant maniac. GG, please, don't. You can't be serious. Good, good. I'm your employee? Impossible. A worker bee with this much audacity? I like it. Gee, if your tech is as groundbreaking as you claim, 5 billion is nothing. I dare to invest 10. Tomorrow, 10 a.m. Red Pine Capital Penthouse. Finest to Hong Pao ready.
Deal.
Officer, I swear I didn't launder it. That 2 million, I transferred it all to Sweet Baby. She's the ultimate pure and sexy goddess. You have to get it back.
Shut it. You're under suspicion of fraud and aiding money laundering. Inside is our pocket. Out. Now.
I am Sweetie Baby. Just with a level 10 beauty filter, okay? Don't arrest me.
You said you were 18. I can't go on. Mr. Lin, punctual as ever. Let me introduce you. This is Sumuyu, a top-tier investment banker, fresh from Wall Street. And the chief financial officer I've selected for you, also. Gee, my one and only daughter.
You're the Lin Rue who demanded 5 billion? And demand absolute control? The money's ready, but can you, alone, possibly handle it?
Whether I can or not, Miss Sue, you'll find out in due time. Now, bring the contract. Let's sign. Fine. Let me show you something.
What are you? Stop it. Shut it down.
President Sue, no need for alarm. This is just my AI's basic network penetration demo. It can bypass the latest firewall in under 3 seconds. Its core algorithm's processing power is 10 times greater than any mainstream AI on the market.
A genius. An absolute genius. Muyu, stamp the contract. We're investing these 5 billion. It's decided.
Project Nova is settled. Your back pay.
All 500K just hit your account. Major tip-off reward, 500K, also deposited.
Everything that's mine is finally back. Every last cent. Now, time to take care of real business.
Family of patient Lin in bed 3? Why haven't you paid the fee? If that 200K surgery deposit isn't in by this afternoon.
You're out of the room. Don't hog the bed.
I'll cover my mother's expenses.
Oh, if it isn't Mr. Lin. Begging for a payment plan days ago, now playing big shot? 300,000.
200 for the surgery. The other 100? Move my mother to the top floor VIP suite immediately. The premium care unit. Use the best imported meds. Get your top surgeon on it.
Oh. Right away, Mr. Lin. I'll make the arrangements right now.
Mr. Lin, the mortgage under your name has been paid off in full. Here are your release documents. Thank you for your business.
No more wage slave. No more mortgage slave.
CEO Lin, the funds have been transferred to the new company account. Secured the whole floor in the CBD's prime tower. But there's a problem. Some big player is trying to shut us down. They're throwing their weight around, threatening a full blockade.
Good. A blockade. How interesting. Let's see who dares touch my operation on my turf.
Bro Zhao, check the labor bureau. Brother Lin's move. Not only did he send the boss to jail, but we all got full severance and compensation payouts. Yeah, before, we were just forced overtime zombies. Lin Rui's play, it's like the patron saint of cleaning up this damn industry. But we're unemployed now. This stellar AI plays today. Who knows if we'll even get past the interview. You got this. You can do it. Oh, it isn't politics. Anyway, what's the matter? Nova collapsed, so you're here. Begging with your little severance checks? Lujian, wash your mouth. If you hadn't been CEO Lin's lapdog, helping him grind us into dust, the company never would have been shut down. Our company can be shut down. So they shut down. I landed a deputy manager job at Dragon Rise Tech, thanks to connections. And you guys, along with that, clueless Lin Rui, will be stuck as bottom rung wage slaves for life. Really? Then this deputy manager title of yours
Must not be worth much either. Lin Rui, you dare show your face here?
couldn't cut it at Project Nova, so you're here handing out resumes? Let me make one thing clear. As long as I'm at Dragon Rise Tech, you won't even get a job as a janitor in this building. Mr. Lin, the office space is ready. We can put up the sign anytime.
Mr. Lin? What? Your salary will be triple what you made at Project Nova. Starting tomorrow, we'll build our first foundation system. Triple. Brother Lin, no, my god, Lin.
My life is yours from now on. As for you, Lu Jian, what was it you were saying about Dragon Rise Tech?
So you're the Lin Rui from Stellar Edge. This CBD is Long family territory.
You across the hall, listen up. You have 3 days.
Take your tech and get out. Or hand over controlling interest. Otherwise, I just pulled my people out of the mud. And you think you can set rules on my doorstep? Who the hell do you think you are, giving the orders? Get out of this building or hand over controlling interest. To me, otherwise.
I just pull my own people out of the mud. And you want to set rules at my doorstep? Who the hell do you think you are? To dare order me around?
Lin Rui, don't think that just because you've got 500 million, you can hold your ground in the CBD. This world runs on connections. One word from the Longs. No one in the entire industry would dare give you a single order. Sit there with your worthless shell company, waiting. Funding chain to snap, then slink away in disgrace.
CEO Lin, 3 headhunters just pulled their listings simultaneously. 2 cloud service providers have suspended our whitelist access. Even our channel meetings were just cancelled.
See that? That's what a real blacklist looks like. Your doors aren't open, and I have you by the throat.
Blacklist me? The Long family doesn't have the stomach for it.
Well, it is a Chairman Zhao from Brand Vision Group. What brings a titan like you all the way to the CBD? Are you here to inspect our Dragon Rise Tech? Please, come right in. Who are you? Get out of the way. Brother Lin, finally found you. Chairman Zhao, you know this broke-ass loser? Shut your mouth. Mr. Lin is also your Brother Lin. I saw it in Project Nova. You're not for small pawns. The moment the Longs made the threat, I got 7 or 8 calls. They told me to steer clear. The more they scare me off, the more I had to come in person. This is Grand Vision Group's entire AI outsourcing contract for the second half, plus a chief security and compliance advisor offer. Forget salary. 10% of the group's tech profits. That's worth at least $1 billion. Nod, and the contract is live.
$1 billion deal.
Not even a negotiation. I'm handing it to you on a silver platter.
Chairman Zhao. Have you lost your mind? He's running a company that just started. A shell that hasn't even hatched yet. You're handing him Grand Vision's lifeline. And I'm willing to. Got a problem with that? Brother Lin's talent is worth 10,000 of your Dragon Rise techs. Anyone who dares block him is making an enemy of Grand Vision.
Chairman Zhao, with an offer this sincere, I'll take it. You just said you blacklist me across the entire industry. Well now, Grand Vision Group's mega contract is right here in my hands. Why don't you try blacklisting Grand Vision Group along with me? Give it a shot.
You just wait. Grand Vision can protect you for now, but not forever.
Will you hang up the sign? Starting today, the AI world is about to be turned upside down.
Project Nova is yours, Lin. Take care, Chairman Zhao. Lin Rui, don't get too cocky just yet. This time, the person I've brought in is no ordinary player. President Sheen? From Nova International HQ? You come at the perfect time. It's this Lin Rui. He jailed the branch manager. Take him down now. Lin Rui, you're finished. A top dog from Nova HQ is here personally for revenge. Let's see how you get out of this one.
What's this? Beat the underling and the boss comes running? Or does HQ want to be held accountable for this trash?
Mr. Lin, I am Qin Yuan, President of Nova International, Asia Pacific. On behalf of headquarters, I thank you for helping us eliminate the cancerous elements within our domestic branch. Thank you. That kind of ruthless decisiveness is exactly what Nova has been lacking. The board of directors has voted unanimously. I offer you the Chief Risk Officer role for Nova Greater China. $3 million a year, plus 10% equity in Greater China. Within all partner companies and subsidiaries in Greater China. Uncover fraud? You can act first, report later. You can cut off their funding directly.
Chief Risk Officer, you hold the power of life and death over every investment project in the industry.
Act first, report later. A license to purge fraudulent trash. Interesting. I'll take the side gig.
Excellent, Chief Lin. Where would you like to direct? Your first major move? Headquarters will provide full support.
What a coincidence. I heard our neighbors at Dragon Rise Tech just secured an investment from one of Nova's funds. They blocked my channels and cloud services. President Sheen, I want all of Dragon Rise Tech's ledgers seized and audited.
No! Brother Lin. I was wrong. Lin. My company is completely dependent. I need Nova's investment. Pulling the funding bankrupts me. I was wrong. I'm begging you.
Nova's money shouldn't be wasted on barking unleashed trash. I want to see Dragon Rise Tech's liquidation report before sunset today.
Understood, Chief. I'll have legal freeze all their accounts immediately.
Get the car ready. I'm going somewhere to meet an old acquaintance.
Lin Rui. Here to gloat? Don't get too cocky. Yeah, Project Nova's domestic arm is bankrupt and liquidated. But my wife still has the $30 million I moved offshore years ago. Once I'm out, I'll be back on top.
30 million. The Swiss account ending in 8848? How do you know about that?
Chief Risk Officer, Project Nova Greater China.
That's my new title, effective today. And as my first official act, I've frozen all your associated accounts. You're not getting a single cent. And your little asset transfer scheme? That's just going to add more charges. No. Lin Rui, please.
I'm begging you. Leave my family out of this. I'll give you all the tech patents. I'll get on my knees. I was wrong. I swear I've learned my lesson. Weren't you always the one saying it?
Employees are just disposable assets. I was wrong. You didn't lose to bad luck. You didn't lose to capital. You lost to the very system you built. That set of cannibalistic rules you created. CEO Lin, reporting the results. Just moments ago.
Dragon Rise Tech, after having its funding pulled by Nova,
Suffered a complete capital chain rupture.
they've been forcibly delisted.
Young Master Long is currently trapped on a rooftop, surrounded by hundreds of creditors, too scared to come down. Plus, the first billion from Grand Vision Zhao
Has been deposited into the company account. Right now, every top 50 tech firm in the country is lining up to schedule your compliance review. You are now the undisputed Grim Reaper of this entire industry. You're now the undisputed Grim Reaper of the entire industry. As per your directive, the new regulations have been circulated. Overtime must be pre-approved and logged before compensation. Project attribution is now logged to actual contribution. No manager is permitted to publicly shame employees for tardiness or maliciously dock their pay.
The Grim Reaper? That's not me. I'm just re-establishing the original rules. They were the ones making the old rules. They could scapegoat anyone, treat people like disposable assets, holding a career hostage over 5 minutes. But from today, in this concrete jungle, the coder who writes the line gets their name on it. The person who grinds gets the paycheck. And anyone who dares to gamble with people's lives and dignity, I will personally bury them.